Welcome back to the channel. Sorry, just navigating the zebra crossing, which I think the zebra crossings here mean nothing, I think, from what I've understood here. Right, I've got to head off into town, into Palermo, to just do a couple of things, and I'll take you with me because a few people have asked, Freddie, what do you do with the security of the Bonneville here? I mean, so far since being in Palermo, honestly, it feels perfectly safe enough, but the feeling is, and I have been told this by a few locals, look, don't leave your motorbike out overnight in Palermo because there's a good chance it will get pinched. In the interests of fairness, you know, I'd probably feel the same in London as well, but because almost none of the apartments here have parking, you've got to find a kind of underground motorbike and car storage place. So I got a tip off from the owner of the Airbnb place about this. It's 100 meters from the apartment. I don't know how much of it I'll be able to show you, but it's a fascinating place. So I'll take you down and see if I can just give you a tiny peek inside, because open my eyes actually as to the kind of places that are tucked away just down the street corners. I mean, I'd have no idea this place existed if it weren't for someone telling me about it. So you have to go effectively underground. You then get a little service 24/7 pretty much entrance there, and I won't be allowed to film inside, but you get a glimpse of some of the cars and the motorbikes there. But what you don't see here is a huge array of classic cars just in the corner there, and it really did surprise me how many special vehicles there are tucked away in the corner here. Okay, Monica's just arrived, so before we go into Palermo, that, price-wise, it's 50 euros for 2 weeks, and that's the trailer and the motorbike, which I thought is it's decent value, I think. You get these all over the place, secure, locked up areas. A lot of the time they're manned near enough 24/7. So in essence, I just push my bike in, just walk off, nothing needed to sign, everything nice and easy. But when I walked in, and I wanted to film inside, but it's probably not fair for other people's vehicle security, but my Lord, the cars, it's like, and it is right underground here, it's like a treasure trove of different vehicles. 1960s Fiat 500, 1960s Fiat 500, and another 1960s Fiat 500. Next to a Maserati, next to a Porsche. It is just eye-opening. And then a lot of them are undercovers. So you get, you know, a Porsche cover, a Maserati cover, like a Ferrari cover. It's a fascinating place of where, you know, around this area, with all of the flats around, you know, they'll be tucked away, these classic vehicles, you know, from the old money of the island. It's fascinating. I love it. Okay, come along with us. We will take you along and show you what Palermo traffic is like.
All right. Well, I've been down so long that my mind can't get no rest. No. I've been down so long that my mind can't get no rest. No. This ain't easy, darling, 'cause the devil's on my trail. I've been running so long that my feet don't work no more. Oh yeah, I've been running so long that my feet don't work no more. Oh no, it ain't easy, darling, when the devil's on my trail. Oh yeah.
After many rides in Palermo, it's often a good idea to have a stiff drink afterwards just to recover. Afterwards though, not before. So I've got this from QUADLOCK, Scotch Whisky Company. I'll try this in a second, but I also wanted to just demonstrate something that I've wanted all my life. A globe minibar. It's even got paintings on the inside. That's the height of sophistication. Okay, so this is a signature whiskey from QUADLOCK. It's an experimental whiskey, and what that means is they've been matured in a variety of different casks to get unusual flavors. So this one, for example, has been matured in bourbon, Oloroso sherry, and North American virgin oak casks to get an unusual flavor. So, character I should be looking for with this. This is a light smoked, intertwined with notes of citrus and spice. So I'm looking for a bit of tobacco, I'm looking for some smoke, and I'm also looking for fruity, maybe citrus tones to come through here. Okay, it smells very good. I'm going to do a slight twist on my favorite drink, which is a Negroni. So Negroni is equal parts gin, vermouth, and Campari. However, this cocktail I'm about to make is South by Southwest, and it is equal parts Scotch, and apologies if these turn out not to be equal, vermouth, and then a final equal part of Campari with a slice of orange on top. Should be more sophisticated. Get those little tongs.
Now you need to mix it.
To the balcony. No mixes. Right, a little bit of a mix. Now let's enjoy these. To the balcony?
Yes, let's go.
Okay. We'll enjoy these before heading off for a pizza at about 8 o'clock. Here goes, first time I've ever tried this. In essence, a Negroni with whiskey.
Okay.
Oh, it's delicious. Very, very different to a traditional Negroni. I genuinely mean it, one of my absolute favourite drinks now. Delicious. It's a really amazing balcony just to watch the world go by on. Having a cocktail here with Monica in the evening, you know, in Palermo, the capital of Sicily, it makes you realise how lucky you are. It's fantastic. I think probably the Sicilians constantly have, just, it's like music, one hand on the horn all the time. And of course we've got a sea view here, and it's the first time I've realised this. You can see the ferry almost constantly, what would you call it? I mean, it's just, you can just hear the horns all the time. You've got the ferry right there, through there, moored up, I think that's what you'd call it. And Monica and I don't want to travel the whole way back the same way that we came, so we've decided we're going to get a ferry right there, probably that exact ferry, from Palermo up to Livorno in the north of Italy. So we effectively cut out the entire south of Italy for returning back up north. The price of the ferry, it's about 220 euros, which is brilliant considering it's an overnight ferry, so you save money on accommodation and you cut out a gigantic chunk of Italy. So effectively we're going to get in about 5 o'clock, and we should be 2 days away from our next destination of somewhere in Spain. We're imminently to book somewhere, but it'll be somewhere in Spain for our next stop off. I finished that quite quickly.
Too quickly.
Yeah. Word of warning, these are strong.
Yeah.
Seriously strong. Monica, it's slightly acquired taste. What do you think?
Oh, it's really, really good. Very strong, but very delicious.
It's delicious, isn't
You
it?
need to sip it slowly. But I think one and you are on the dance floor.
It is true, one and on the dance floor. It's also nice not having to have a huge volume of liquid,
Yeah,
like beer
yeah.
or something like that. So one's
Yeah,
enough.
it's really, really good.
Monica, once you finish yours, let's go for pizza.
Okay.
This place gets a very good write-up, and Italians eat so much later than us Brits. It's 10 to 8 now, and we were pretty much the first people in here. Is it just me? I always hope that when I go to an Italian restaurant, that the restaurant's been in the family, same family for at least 100 years. Those recipes passed down through the generations, and this is Nonna's special recipe. Okay, here we go. By the way, my diet since being in Italy, it's been either pizza or focaccia, nothing else. Just very, very cheese and carb heavy.
Good.
That's delicious. Also, prices. As a good benchmark, margherita pizza here, €7. That's about £6.20 or something like that. Pizza in Italy is genuinely fantastic value. Right, we're going to tuck into these, and then we've got to get back because Monica and I, we've become completely addicted to a series on Netflix called The Watcher. It's like a very soft horror, but based on a true story. So if you're looking for something new to watch on Netflix, go and check it out because it's about a 7-part series and it is ridiculously gripping. And also, if you would like to get your very own bottle of Kubochen whiskey, you can click on a link in the written description below and you'll also get a discount off your bottle. So let me know if you come up with, or if you have any better whiskey cocktail ideas than I had with the South by Southwest, because I would be genuinely interested. That's just about the best I've ever experienced at South by Southwest. So I'd love to hear your thoughts on any other cocktails. Thank you everyone for coming on. Please do give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you all in the next one.